So now in today's class, we'll just move on to the second workbench. So that is nothing but it is called as the part design. Okay. So what is the first workbench we completed?
Sure.
Sketcher, right? So now we'll move on to the second workspace. So that is called as modeling or 3D modeling. So in which in SolidWorks, which is called as features. Okay. So if you can notice here, we have the tools here. So extrude, revolve, swept, lofted, boundary. Same way, if you get an clear idea in this, so these what how many tools? 5 tools what we have. So these 5 tools are called as material adding commands. Okay. So in which only you can add the material, you can't remove the material. Same way, here you have those 6 tools, so in which you can only remove the material, you can't add the material by using these tools. Okay, the best example is, for example, if you have used extrude, the same tools will be used in extrude cut itself, but the process will be different. Here you will be adding the material and here you will be removing the material. Okay, got my point? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now what I'll do is, see, this concept is very much important. Now it will come in action. Say how to and when to select the which plane. Okay. See, if I select this front plane, so I'll just make it each and every plane visible. Okay. Now can you see all the planes here?
Yes, sir.
So
Okay. So what is the exact plane perpendicular to this front plane? See,
Top plane.
top line.
top plane and right
Top
plane
plane.
as well. These both the planes are parallel to each other, right?
Yes, sir.
See, now what I'll do is I'll just select this plane and I'll go on sketching on this. Now I have took this plane like this towards me, so that is exactly parallel to me. Now what I'll do is I'll just create something like this. Okay. So now I have by selecting that plane, I came to that front face. From front face, I came to the back face of the software, right? Do you agree me? Do you agree me?
Yes, sir.
So what we have did is by selecting 1 minute. So till date, what from last class only I'm telling you, we can't sketch anything or we can't do anything in the front face of the software. So how to enter in the back face of the software? You just click on the plane, just click on sketch. You will be entering into the back face of the software, right? So what we did and what we have practiced till date. Okay. Sunil, do you agree with me? So what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
You're getting right what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Ravi, Faizan. Faizan.
Sir, tell it once again, sir.
See, what I'm telling you is till date. So what we are doing is we was in 3D. We selected a 2D plane. Then we came to 2D sketch, right? From a 3D plane, we came to 2D sketch. So that is
Yes, sir.
nothing but from the front face of the software, we have came to the back face of the software. Okay. Got it? Got my
Yes,
point?
sir.
Meghana, do you agree with me? Meghana, do you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Chiranjeevi, Darshan, Ravi.
Yes, sir.
So the same thing I did it here. See, the same thing I did it here. So what I did is I just took this front plane. Wait, I'll show you again. So what I've did is I just selected this front plane. I came to sketch on it. Okay. So I've selected this. I came on sketch. So I'll just create one rectangle like this, okay? So now this is the only rectangle what I wanted. Now I have to go back to the front face of the software, okay? So that means I have to exit this Sketcher workbench, then I have to move to this future part. So that is nothing but 3D modeling part, okay? So to do that, what I have to do is, can you notice the symbol here, exit? Can you notice the symbol? Can you see this?
Yeah, sir, your face is appearing in it.
Now? Now can
So
you?
we can. Yes, sir. We can see it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now can you see this exit workbench here? So that symbol, a pencil symbol and arrow mark there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So once you click on that, so that means what you have done is, so from the back face of the software, now you have again entered into the front face of the software, okay? So now again it is in 2D, right? It is in 2D only, right? The sketch what you
Yes,
have
sir.
done, it is in 2D, but how you come to know you are in 3D means you can't be able to see that exit workbench symbol anymore. Can you be able to notice that thing here?
No, sir.
So that means you have successfully exited the Sketcher workbench. That means you have successfully completed the back face of the software, and again you have came into the front face of the software. So once it is done, just click on this isometric view. Can you see this view part here at the extreme left of your screens?
Yes, sir.
So just click on this isometric. So the shortcut is that for Control 7. Okay. So once you click Control 7, it will be isometric. I'll just click on isometric. Now, if you can notice carefully, so this is the plane, right? This is the front plane what I have selected for sketch. And this is the sketch what I have drawn, right?
Yes.
Now, if I go to this extrude boss burr base, can you see that extrude boss burr base? So this is called as the material adding command, okay? So once I select this, so now I have to select the sketch what I have created. So this is the sketch what I have created, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So once you click on this, you can notice the material will be started adding up. Can you notice the material has started adding up? Can you notice this box type of thing is coming?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me,
Yes, sir.
you guys told for this front plane, the top plane is exactly perpendicular, right?
Yes, sir.
At the same time, I told you the right, even the right plane is also exactly perpendicular to the front plane.
Yes, sir.
So, but the thing is, the material process adding is totally on the right plane, right? It is totally adding on the right plane. If you can notice, see here, it is being added in the direction of the right plane, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what that
Yes, sir.
indicates and what I'm going to tell you is, see, if you can notice here, it doesn't matter where the plane is perpendicular to, it totally depends on which plane is perpendicular to the sketch what you have drawn, okay? Got my point? Got, got,
Okay,
my,
sir.
got my point or not? See here, I'll just switch off this plane. Now I left with only the sketch here. So the sketch is exactly parallel, perpendicular to this right plane, but it is not perpendicular to the top plane, right? And even if you can see the volume, it is towards right plane. That means the material can be only added in the right plane. So either in the front right plane or the back side of it, or else it can be divided equally. But it cannot be added in the top plane just because the sketch is like this. The right plane is like this. That means it can easily move in this pattern and it can add the material how much you want, at what length you want. But it can't add the material in the top plane just because it's a total single sketch here. So it cannot be extruded. Okay, got it? Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Sure, everybody?
Sir, can you speak
Yes,
up?
sir. Yes, sir.
Who wants me to explain it again? Darshan, do you want me to explain it again? Darshan
No,
and
sir. No.
Meghana, did you got my point? Meghana, did you got it? What I'm trying to say? Sabir, you want me to explain it again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Faizan, you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll just tell these two guys in my local language. Okay. So now, can you see this? See, मैं क्या करिया करता हूँ फ्रंट प्लेन ऑफ कर को फ्रंट प्लेन के ऊपर ड्राइंग दलानी के माँ सो ये ड्राइंग
हाँ सर.
ये ड्राइंग एग्जैक्टली परपेंडिकुलर है सो राइट प्लेन को इसे नहीं है देखो परपेंडिकुलर की तो वॉल्यूम मेरा यहाँ है अब ये वॉल्यूम के
हाँ.
हिसाब से मैं मटेरियल ऐड करने गया तो राइट प्लेन में ऐड होता है वॉच में टॉप प्लेन में ऐड करने गया तो मुझे खाली एक लाइन रहती है देखो खाली एक लाइन है तो क्या होता मटेरियल ऐड नहीं होता समझ में आया
हाँ सर.
समीर
हाँ, sir, समझ में आया.
okay so did everybody got it or should I explain it again
Got it, sir.
okay great so now I'll just move on to this tool so that is called as extrude boss bar base I'll just select this so once you select this you have to select the sketch what you have done now you can notice the material has been started adding up right
Yes, sir.
so what is the amount of material it has added so you can check it here okay so it has added 10 mm so you just go ahead how much you want if you want some 35 or just select this double click here and I'll give it some 35 it will be added to 35 see now if you want see you can notice it is coming in the right side if you want it in the left side you can just click on this reverse direction got it can you see the changes
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
same way if you just click it here it will be blind if you want it to be equally divided from the plane what you have done for example if you want it here some 30 here some 30 just click on this mid plane see it is 35 it will be divided equally so that means 17.5 from here and 17.5 from here okay got it got my point any issues
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
okay
Yes,
so what
sir.
I'll just make it blind itself now if I want some 35 in this direction and some 20 in this direction at that time what you have to do is you have to switch on this direction 2 okay so if you just switch on this direction 2 you can notice the 10 mm has been added from this point to here just select this and I'll make it some 50 from here now you can notice it has added the direction 35 in this direction and the amount of 50 in that direction Darshan do you mind muting it okay got it
Yes, sir.
Darshan, mute your mic man got it any issues
No, sir.
okay great now I'll just switch off this direction one and I'll just make it as some 100 and there is one more thing if you can notice so that is called as draft here so now it is a equal thing from this point to this point it doesn't take any deviation if you just switch on this draft so you can notice there may be some angle deviations can you notice this angular deviations
Yes, sir.
so if you say draft outwards, it will be drafted outwards, okay? So once everything is done, if you just say okay to this, a solid part of that kind will be created, okay? Can you notice this? See, if you want to move this part here and there, just click the cursor button and just move your mouse. Everything will be shifted, okay? Got it? Any issues?
No, sir.
Okay. Same way, each and every flat plane will be acting as a sketching plane to you. Okay. So I have explained you this material adding command. Now I'll just explain you how to remove the material by using extrude cut. So I'll just select this plane. I'll just click on the sketch. Can you notice the sketch symbol here?
Yes, sir.
Just select any one of the flat plane. I'll just click on the sketch here. So now it has not been exactly parallel to you, right? It is somewhere disturbed. So just click here. Can you see this normal to? Can you see this normal to at the extreme left?
Yes, sir.
So just click on this, it will become exactly parallel to you. So just draw what amount of material you want to remove. I want to remove this much of material. So I'll say exit to this. Once it is exited, you can't see that arrow mark there and as well as the exit sketch symbol here. Now just click on this extrude cut. So I'll just select this. Now you can notice the material removing process has been started. And if you can notice, each and every tool is same as this extrude cut, extrude boss. The same things has been given here also. So the only thing changes is after giving OK to it. So there the material added, here the material will be removed. Say again, I'll just use this draft. So I'll say draft outwards and I'll say, so can you notice this OK, or you can just say OK here. So once you say OK, so instead of adding, so the material has been removed. Got my point? Any issues?
No, sir.
Material adding and material removing?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So now I'll just move on to this revolve boss bar base. So to if you want to understand this revolve boss bar base, you should have some basic idea. That basic idea is nothing but uh, uh, have you guys did your screw jack, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have created the above nut of that screw jack by using your solid edge, right? You have created that nut. How you created means you just took the half drawing of it, right? And you just
Yes, sir.
revolve it,
Revolve protrusion.
revolve protrusion. Okay. So everybody, do you remember the tool what you have used? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes, sir.
Darshan, Samir, Sunil, Chetan, everybody is saying yes. Chiranjeevi, do you remember the tool revolve protrusion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Meghana.
Sir.
Okay. So the same thing works here. What you have to do is see here. Here the axis is very much important. Okay. So I'll just select this front plane. I'll go to sketch here. So the major important thing is the axis of revolution. You have to give it manually. So I'll just give it the axis of revolution like this. So now I'll just create what I want to draw here. So I'll just create it in this pattern the same way the nut what you have prepared in your screw jack assembly. It was something like this, if I could remember. Okay, and it has some fillets here, right? We have some two curves here. I won't create that now. So once everything is done, just click on this exit. So just give a click outside. It should not be highlighted like this. Just give a click somewhere on the screen. It should be a dull black color, okay? So why you'll get to know. So after that, just click on this revolve boss bar base. So just don't select anything, just select this axis, okay? And you can notice the material has been started adding up, right? Can you notice this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you have how much degree angle you want. If you save 360 degree, it will be fully covered. If you give some angle, it will be stopped at that particular angle. So once it is done, just say okay to this. Your part will be ready. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Same way, if you want to create
Sir.
some groove here. So as it's a revolve object, again you have to use the revolve cut itself. So to do that, you have this revolve cut. So I'll just select the same front plane. I'll go on sketch there. I'll just make it normal too so that it will be exactly parallel to me. So now if I want to remove or if I want to create a slot, something like this. So now the sketch where it is being appeared, only that much of material will be removed from the model. Once it is done, I'll just click on exit here. I'll give a click outside and I did one thing. I just forgot to create the axis. Okay. So if you want to edit this sketch again, just give a left click on this and you can get edit sketch. Okay. So I'll just make it normal too. Again, I can edit the same sketch. I'll just create one center line like this. Am I audible to you? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll just go with revolve cut. I'll just select this
Sir.
revolve cut. I'll just select the center axis and this thing will be started in acting. But it actually looks like it is the material is being added. But once you say OK to this, that much of amount will be removed from that. Noticed any doubt, any issues adding and removing of the material?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
today I'll just complete
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay. So today I'll just complete this swept boss bar base and swept cut. Okay. So tomorrow's class I'll be doing this lofted cut and boundary cut. So these two I need some time. Okay. So that's why.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be just completing these two. So what is this swept cut and lofted cut means? Sorry, swept cut and swept boss means. Say there is a thing here. So what I have told you, see after 6 minutes the meeting will be ended. You just rejoin to it. Okay. Or should we rejoin now itself? Should we rejoin? No, wait. I'll just complete this swept cut and swept boss bar base so that the video for you guys will be a single video. So now what I'll do is, so what I've told you guys is the material can be only added to the perpendicular plane to it, right? See, I have this. And if I say exit and if I make it isometric, the material will be only added in the above or the below direction, right? That means on the front plane of it. Got my point? Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Same. What I'll do is on that exact perpendicular plane, I'll just create the sketch here on that front plane and I'll make it normal too. And what I'll do is I'll just create one curvy path like this. So by using this spline here, so I'll just create a path, something like this, exactly from the center of that rectangle. Now I'll say exit to this. Now you can notice I have a sketch and I have a path. So what I can do is I can go to the swept boss bar base. So now the first thing what it is asking me is called as the profile. So you can notice the profile will be this. So when the profile is selected, it will be automatically shifted to the path. So I'll just select this as my path. And you can notice the material will be added in that particular wavy pattern. Got it? Any issues?
No,
Still
sir.
1 second, sir.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it once again in the next session. Okay. I'll just explain you the swept cut also.
Yeah, okay, sure, sir.
So to do the same swept
Yeah.
cut, what I'll do is I have to use the same path. So that's why I'll just select this face. I'll go on sketching this. So this is very much important. You'll get it in your YouTube link. Don't worry. So I'll just create it a same rectangle like this, which I want to remove the material. So now the problem is I can't use this direct cut here. See, if I use this extrude cut, so it will be horrible. See, it is not the way, right? It should cut. It should exactly follow the path, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why what I'll do is I'll go with this swept cut here. So once I select this swept cut, now you can notice I'll be having my profile here. Can I be able to see the path here? The path what I have used earlier for this?
No, sir.
No, very
Yes.
good. So the thing is, if you can notice here, so this is called as the part navigating tree. So I'll explain you each and everything in the next session. This is called as the part navigating tree, which stores each and every data what you have done till you have switched on the software. See, if I just click on this, you can notice what I have done. So before I have used sweep, right? That is nothing but swept. So if you click on that, you can notice, so you have used two sketches, right? See here, the sketch 1 was that and the sketch 2 was this. You can
Yes,
just
sir.
use the same sketch here. So it will be taken as the path. So once it is done, just say OK to it. And you can notice the cutting has been done. If you want to see it clearly, you can notice this one. What is this? See here, this is called the display style. Just click on this and I'll go with the hidden bar. Can you notice the hidden cut inside that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Got it? Any issues? I'll explain it
No, sir.
again. Okay.
No, sir.
So no,
Okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
no, what